Hello, on to another match day in Scotland there. So it's round number 6 now, but first let's have a look back at the results on last week's matches, see who scored the goals, see who won the games, see who's leading the way at the top of the table. So go for all that, plus our predictions, and see how we got on in terms of the odds for the game as the points that you're able to claim. So if you manage to bid more big upsets, then you'll be rewarded with more points. So to start with, Rangers defeated Kilmarnock 2-0. Kemar Wolf and Ryan Kent scoring 2 goals in the second half there. 26-2 shots, 10-0 on target for Rangers with a whopping 76% possession. A 1-1 draw between St Mirren and Ross County. Jonathan Obicki, 14th minute goal for Ross County Nathan Sheron, though it was an own goal. 8 minutes after Joe Shorbenese got sent off for St Mirren. 18-12 shots for Ross County, 6-2 on target for St Mirren. Hamilton, big upset against Motherwell, a 1-0 win. Hakeem O'Doffin, 86-minute winner. 17-8 shots for Motherwell, 4-2 on target, 68% possession as well too, but ultimately fell in defeat. Celtic, they managed to win on their return with a 1-0 win against Dundee United. Very late winner, 83rd minute goal from Alban Ajeti. 23-7 shots for Celtic, 9-1 on target, 65% possession in all. And I took one particular match there, Aberdeen against St Johnstone. Aberdeen winning that one late on 1-0. Ryan Hedges, 82nd minute winner. 11-6 shots for St Johnstone, 3-1 on target for Aberdeen. And then Aberdeen managed to play 2 matches in this particular game week, as they defeated Livingston 2-1. Lewis Ferguson and Scott Wright. For Livingston, it was Scott Pittman getting a goal. 10-7 shots for Livingston, 5-2 on target for Aberdeen. And finally, Hibernian defeated St Johnstone 1-0. Steve Mullen, 91st minute penalty kick. Right at the death, Liam Quay got sent off for St Johnstone in the 94th minute. 10 shots each and 3-1 on target for Hibernian. So after all those results for match day 5, 7 games in total, it was me, Cavan White, Tom O that got involved with these matches. So let's take a look and see how we got on. So me and Cavan White had pretty similar predictions actually. There was just one match that we disagreed on, which was the Hamilton and Motherwell match, where Cavan White backed Motherwell and I backed a draw. I was the closest, but ultimately Hamilton ended up winning it. Big upset in that match. It was worth a good 6.5 points there, because they were $6.50 odds to win, so less than 16% chance. But yeah, you would have got a lot of points if you bet that one in this particular series that I have got going on. So me and Cavan White both did really well. We managed to get a total of 6 out of 7 white, so we had every other match game correct, with Aberdeen winning, Rangers winning, St Mirren and Ross County drawing, Celtic winning, Aberdeen winning and Hibernian winning, but just couldn't get there Hamilton and Motherwell for the clean sweep. So 12.74 in total for both of us. That doubles Cavan White's total there after his first 4 match days just in one go. So if you have a really good week, you can all of a sudden claim a lot of points. For Tomo, it was a bit of a shocker for him. He only managed to get 2 predictions correct out of 7. Had some more ambitious predictions and it didn't come through this time around, but you know, gotta give it a go. So he managed to get Celtic and Rangers both winning, but they were both big favourites, so only managed to get 2.34 for this week. So in the grand total of things there, I still lead the way, 37.01 now. Cavan with 24.41, and Time O in third place with 11.22. So let's go on to this Matchday sits there. Head-to-head records since 2005 using the fuzzballwebpoint.com website. And then say the Western trend, give the odds for the games, give my scoreline predictions, and I'll also give you the football club simulation predictions as well too, as I got that ongoing. Been doing it with the countries, but now I've got the club app installed there, so it's random generated results, so the random simulator results will also be included in this series there. See if it can catch up to us there. Some crazy predictions that Scott's involved coming up. So Livingston and Ross County, 7 wins for Livingston, 6 wins for Ross County, and 4 draws. Ross County 4 wins in the past 6 games. $2.10 odds, $3 for the draw, $3.40 for Ross County. And for this game here, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Ross County. And the football simulator is going to go for a 2-2 draw. It sees Ross County taking a 2-0 lead, but Livingston fighting back to make it 2-2 in the second half. Next match, Kilmarnock and Dundee. 15 wins for Dundee, 8 wins for Kilmarnock, and 11 draws. 2 wins each and a draw in the past 5. 2-10 for Kilmarnock, 3-10 for the draw, 3-30 for Dundee. I'm going to go for Dundee United, the new promoted club. They've done pretty well so far this season. 2 wins and a draw in their first 5 games, only just losing to Celtic in their last match day. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win. The football simulator is going to go for a convincing 3-0 victory for Kilmarnock. Next match sees St Johnstone take on St Mirren. 15 wins for St Johnstone, 6 wins for St Mirren, and 12 draws. St Mirren 1 win and 3 draws in the past 4 games. St Johnstone are the favourites at 2.10, 3.20 for the draw, 3.25 for St Mirren. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw here, and the football simulator has gone for an absolutely crazy scoreline. Hopefully this somehow comes in, because that would be amazing. It is going to be a 5-3 win, St Mirren over St Johnstone. So that's pretty ambitious, but we'll see what happens there. Next up is Hamilton against Rangers. 23 wins for Rangers, 2 wins for Hamilton, and 2 draws. Rangers 7 wins in the past 8 games. Odds for this game, 15 butts for Hamilton, so you could win 15 points if you back Hamilton this time. They managed to win last time. Can they do it here? 6.50 for the draw even, so 6.5 points. Or Rangers $1.12. I'm going to go for Rangers. They have managed to win most of the time. They did lose to Hamilton there recently, so you never know. Especially those big long shot odds could definitely come through. But Rangers still haven't conceded a goal so far this season. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win. And the football simulator actually agrees with me with just this prediction. A 3-1 win for Rangers. Next up is Celtic against Motherwell. 42 wins for Celtic, 5 wins for Motherwell, and 8 draws. Celtic winning the past 5 games, or they got themselves 14 wins and 3 draws in the past 17. So $1.10 for Celtic here. Barely anything to win at all, but quite a lot safer prediction. 7.50 for the draw, or 23 butts for Motherwell. Motherwell, just the 2 draws so far this season. They even lost to Hamilton last time around. So, got to see Celtic winning here, especially because they're also at home. I'm going to go for a 6-0 thrashing. However, the football simulator has gone for an ambitious 1-1 draw at Celtic and Motherwell, with Celtic 83rd minute equaliser for Oddison Edouard. So, going bold, the simulator, to kick things off in the Scottish Premiership. And last up is Hibernian against Aberdeen. 24 wins for Aberdeen, 12 wins for Hibernian, and 15 draws. Aberdeen, 5 wins and a draw in the past 7. 240 for Hibernian, 320 for the draw, and 270 for Aberdeen. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. And the Football Simulator is going to end it off with a 2-0 win for Aberdeen, with Sam Cosgrove scoring both of those goals. So that winds up my predictions, the Football Simulator predictions. Feel free to get involved, put your thoughts, predictions down below there. Who's going to be more accurate this time? Is it going to be me, Football Simulator? Is it going to be Cavan, Wright, or even Tom O? Should be interesting. Anyone else that wants to join in can also feel free to do so. Plenty of opportunities, long season ahead, and with the big long shot odds, should give people an opportunity to catch up a lot easier, even if they're way behind. So thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you again for Matchday 7 in Scotland. Cheers.